Do you want a balloon too, Georgie?
I'm not supposed to take stuff from strangers.
Georgie, meet Pennywise.
I should get going now.
Without your boat, Bill's gonna kill you. Take it.
The story begins in the quiet town of Derry, Maine, where a young boy named Ben visits the local library in search of answers about the mysterious disappearance of several children.
The boy should be spending his summer outside with friends.
After handing him the book he requested, Ben begins flipping through the pages until he comes across an old photograph showing one of the town's tragic victims. The disturbing image immediately catches his attention and sends chills down his spine. Feeling uneasy, he quickly closes the book, but moments later he notices a red balloon floating through the library. Curious, Ben follows it deeper into the building. The farther he goes, the quieter everything becomes. Suddenly, the balloon changes into a strange burned object surrounded by smoke and ash. Every time Ben gets closer, it seems to move farther away, almost as if something is luring him deeper into the darkness. Finally, he reaches down to grab it. Moments after picking up the strange egg from the ground, a ghostly child suddenly rushes across the room at incredible speed. Startled, Ben quickly turns around and finds himself staring at a horrifying headless figure slowly moving toward him. The creature begins changing shape before eventually revealing its true form. It is Pennywise, the same evil clown responsible for countless deaths throughout Derry. Ben desperately tries to escape until he crashes into the librarian, causing the terrifying vision to disappear. As the boys carefully search the building, Eddie suddenly becomes separated from the group. A few moments later, Richie hears Eddie calling his name from another room. Thinking his friend has found something important, Richie follows the voice without hesitation. But the second he enters the room, the door violently slams shut behind him. Now trapped alone, Richie begins searching for Eddie while trying not to panic. As he slowly explores the room, he notices a coffin sitting in the darkness. Believing Eddie might be hiding inside, he cautiously approaches it and lifts the lid. Instead of finding his friend, Richie discovers a rotting baby doll lying inside. Shocked by what he sees, he immediately slams the coffin shut. But when he looks up, Pennywise is suddenly standing right in front of him, proving once again that nobody is safe from the clown's terrifying games. Another encounter with Pennywise is about to take place. Elsewhere in Derry, Henry Bowers finds himself near a large sewer tunnel. Drawn in by strange sounds coming from inside, he decides to investigate. The deeper he walks into the tunnel, the more uncomfortable he becomes. Suddenly, several ghostly children appear in the darkness ahead. At first they simply stand there staring at him, but moments later they begin moving toward him. Realizing something is terribly wrong, Henry immediately turns around and runs for the exit. Unfortunately, before he can escape, a heavy metal gate crashes down and blocks his path. Trapped inside with nowhere left to go, Henry desperately searches for another way out. That's when Pennywise emerges from the darkness. Not long afterward, Eddie experiences one of the most terrifying moments of his life. While walking home, he notices the abandoned Neibolt house in the distance. Unable to stop staring at it, he continues walking while keeping his eyes fixed on the building. Suddenly, his medicine falls from his pocket and scatters across the ground. As Eddie bends down to pick it up, he notices a horrifying creature standing directly in front of him. The sight is enough to freeze him in place. Fear immediately takes over as he slowly backs away from the monster. Then, without thinking, Eddie turns and runs as fast as he can. Unfortunately, panic causes him to run in the worst possible direction, straight toward the abandoned Neibolt house. Then the creature finally reveals its true identity. It was Pennywise all along, the ancient evil that feeds on fear and has been terrorizing the children of Derry for centuries.